welcome to a new edition of historic gameplay for Magic. Today, I don't know, I felt like making a wizard focus deck, wizard aggro deck. It's pretty straightforward. Basically, we have enough wizard resources available to throw everything together. So we have the Soul-Scar Mage, Siren Stormtamer, Lightning Stormkin, Adeliz of course, with haste, and then as a curve topper or ultimate bosses, the 2 Chandras and 2 Izzets. Then just some counter spell, some damage spells, and some draw spells. So it's actually pretty straightforward. We cut down 2 lands. So we're playing only 22 lands just to have a little bit more of resources, and since the deck curve, generally speaking, is pretty low. Okay. I guess this hand is fine. We have some removal, we have some early pressure, we have some early wizard. So we'll just keep it like that. Okay, enemy passes, that's fine. Sure, we're going to ignore this cutthroat. Let's see what they got. Curious Obsession, sure. So basically this is gonna be a race. Let's hit the enemy here for 3. And well, basically I want to keep up the shock and the wizard's retort. Let's see if they try to buff their cutthroat. Exactly. So before this trigger happens, we can take this one out. And additionally, we can retort the other one. So that's a pretty efficient turn here. Now, of course, we are running a bit of trouble here. Okay. Okay, that enemy has seen enough. It's not like that we had a lot of pressure here in our hand, to be honest, but I think in this case it was the psychological factor. The double prevention of the Brian-born cutthroat was a bit hurtful here. Of the trigger and the and getting down the other one. Okay, we go first. I mean, the hand is okay. It's not really great, but I think it's fine. Let's start with the Stormtamer. I guess it would be nice to get either some more draw spells or some more wizards. Okay, enemy seems to be playing some kind of zombie sacrifice. Zombie deck. I mean, it would be really nice to get down a red land here so we can chuck away whatever they might play. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Sure, they can attack us for 1, that's okay. Whenever another. Sure. One of them we will take away. Keep on hitting the enemy here. Would be really nice to get some kind of draw, light up the stage, or chart a course, or a Chandra. Anything here would be really welcome. Yeah, enemy has a removal. Light up the stage is perfect on time here. Okay. I guess we'll play the... I mean, we can chart the cost now, but I guess it's better to have some board presence. Okay, I did not mean to play this land as a blue source. That definitely was a mistake. Would have want to keep up the shock here. Exactly, for cards like this. Crypt Breaker. Undead Augur. No blocks here. So they can't really make use of any of their minions yet. Or they can. Summoning Sickness does not seem to apply to this. Yeah, we're gonna play the other Stormkin here. I don't think we are in very big danger of dying. At least less danger than the enemy is. We will draw 2 cards. Play another island, which is really not useful here, but it's okay. Okay, 5 enemies at 7. We have lethal with a shock in our hand. Okay, they will gain some life when they play other zombie cards now. So they go up to 8. So hopefully we can draw the lethal with the Charter Course. And then we can win. The enemy draws, loses a life. Alright. Right, so that's it. Classical beatdown. But good. Glad it worked. Okay, and let's go again. Okay, opponent goes first. This is a good hand. I like this hand. This seems reasonably strong. Early removal, early pressure. Only thing we would be missing here would be some kind of a card draw, because this is a lot of pressure, but it is a lot of pressure that will run out very quickly as well. Okay, another zombie deck here, which is fine. For now we'll hit just in the air though. And then let's see. Let's see what they can pick out. Champion of the Perished, sure. And another zombie. We are not going to block this one. This one gets decayed, this one gets another one, this one gets a buff, okay. So, should have kept up the shock there. But the good thing is that our shocks distribute -1/-1 counters. So we can still use them. And actually we can go for a full attack here. Let's see if the enemy wants to block anything. I mean, we could use our shocks to go face. Which would give us 5 + 4, which would be 9 damage this turn. But that doesn't seem like it's enough to kill them the turn after. I guess we will shock away at least the Jada. And hit them for 4. Then definitely we'll light up the stage. Hit another Stormkin and a land. Probably for now we just end the turn. We keep the shock available. Sure, that's 9 damage that we can take, no problem. This one hits itself. Let's see what the enemy got. They pass. Sure. Wizard's Lightning, very good. I guess we can Wizard's Lightning here. Equal to the number of zombies on the battlefield, sure. And another one, of course. Okay, so I guess the correct play is attacking here, keeping one blocker back, down to 10. And that's it, but that's fine. Okay. Could have kept 2 blockers back there. Certainly just a question of how greedy you want to play this. With 2 blockers maybe would have been more difficult. More difficult for them to break through, but it's okay. I mean, I think it was still fair keeping 1 blocker back. Okay, let's see. Now this is an unplayable hand, since oh, this is a lot better. We can drop Izzet here. In the beginning we certainly don't need him. Okay, Omori, so basically they're just going to play 1 type of card, which is going to be goblins, sure. We cannot leave the Snoop on top, or we cannot leave the Snoop alive, so we just pressure them here. Okay, so here the Incinerator, basically exactly the same type of card as the zombie we played before. You can cycle it and deal damage. Another Snoop here. Certainly a problem. Well, we have a flyer, so we're gonna fly over with Adeliz. Try to do some damage. Enemy didn't draw a land card, so that's okay. For now, that's okay. Sure, they attack, that's fine. Second Chandra here. We can kill the Snoop. I mean, they're just gonna play another one. But I guess we kill the Snoop just to make sure that...
now you're playing with fire.
Just to make sure that they cannot play more cards from the deck, at least for now. And do we go in for 4? I guess so. Down to 12. Maybe they cycle the Incinerator. Sure, on the Soul-Scar Mage, that's fine. The Adeliz, I think, of course, in the long game, is a lot more threatening than the... Oh, and they go... No, okay. That would have been a little bit...
We're done
a little
here.
bit sassy, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna play the Chandra again. Trying to get in some damage here.
This is gonna hurt.
Well, we can play the Stormtamer. I mean, why not?
Today's my lucky day.
And Adeliz is gonna hit the face again. Okay, enemy on 4 lands now. As long as they don't get to 6 to play the Goblin King, It's okay. Let's see what they are doing here. Goblin Chieftain, okay. I guess we really want to try keeping the Chandra alive.
That all you got?
Definitely want to have a playable card.
You're
No,
going down.
that is a problem. We have to continue attacking though. There is no other chance. I mean, the Chandra is basically dead here, but that's okay. There, if we block, we lose anyway. So we have to keep hitting them. 6 life. Now chances are getting a lot worse to win here. Sure, no block.
I don't need this.
So a Wizard's Lightning off the top would be nice. Would be enough as well, even if they kill the Stormtamer, because this one is still going to buff every wizard. The shock off the top as well would be sufficient. Any kind of sorcery, no, nothing. Great. So we can, I mean, we can basically concede here. They probably just have maxes. How much damage is it? 10, 12, Goblin Matron, 14. Maybe we can survive one more turn. Depends. 14 damage they have. Okay, they can cycle this one, kill the Stormtamer for like 1 million or hit our face. So that's it. No chance against goblins. Anyways, let's give it another shot. I go first with another really doubtful hand to play, since again we only have tapped lands, but I guess it's the best we're gonna get for now. So we'll give it a try. Okay, so this seems to be the absolute anti-aggro deck, which certainly will certainly could make us lose immediately. Another authority, sure, and another authority. That is good to see. Well, I guess we gotta heal the enemy for 6 here. Nothing else really makes a lot of sense, since we have to get our ground forces down to effectively put on any kind of resistance here. Sure, that's not a problem at all. We'll go for for an island. Well, that doesn't really matter. Let's take an island. And sure. I don't know if I want to play Adeliz right now. I really want to keep up the Wizard's Retort, to be honest. I think we'll just give it the full throttle. We'll light up the stage and we'll keep Adeliz behind here as a finisher. Sure, chart a course. Another light up the stage. I guess not. Any kind of burn spell here would be really good. Okay, that's fine. I guess we can chart the course first. Discard a card. The Stormtamer doesn't really seem necessary here. We'll hit the enemy for 6. And this time we will keep open the Wizard's Retort. Another land, another Stormtamer, but we will end our turn here. I mean, sure, this doesn't have the enemy right now. We can play the... Now we have enough mana to do it all, so we play Adeliz. Sure, enemy is gonna gain 3 life, but that's fine. We will shock them. And give them a good rubbing. And the turn. They draw an extra card. But on 5 mana, yeah, Wrath of God. Definitely gonna get countered here. And they concede. So we were lucky. I mean, the enemy had a lot of heal here. They got like, since we played 4 minions, they got 12 additional life that we had to break through. But obviously we were able to do that. So let's give it another shot. If you draw more or less properly, the wizard deck is a lot of fun, but unfortunately many times you just completely starve on lands, or you run a lot of lands, you get a lot of lands. This card going second really does not seem so good. The question is, if we mulligan it, can it get a lot better? I don't know, I guess we'll keep it anyways. I mean, we have the Mage, we have a Wizard's Lightning, maybe that's sufficient. Okay, Gate. Maybe enemies playing Gates, maybe they just don't have the wild cards. Okay, so that's a Gate deck, which is definitely in our favor, because Gate decks are just very slow in general. Yes, they have the Explorer, they play 2 more Gates. We're gonna be careful here, since they have the board clear for 3 mana, which deals damage to every minion, depending on how many Gates you have. Exactly, Gates Ablaze, so this one we're definitely going to counter. Now we will try to hit them for as much as possible, light up the stage. Okay, that is not very useful. One kind of damage spell here would have been really nice. Another Gates Ablaze is fine. Gate Colossus is fine as well. Now let's see if they have even more. I mean, we can play out everything here. Our creatures are flying, so they cannot stop them. Let's see what they got. Hydroid Crassus for 4. Are we still going to kill them? Now we are. That's good. Good top deck. And enemies done with this. Yeah, that's, I mean, playing Gates, it's fun, definitely it's fun. You have a lot of cards which are beneficiary when you play the Gates deck, but it is a super late game deck. Okay, this is a very bad hand, since we have 2 of the most expensive cards that we really don't want to play in the beginning. We want to draw into these cards sometime later. Okay, let's play the Stormtamer. No red mana available, so no light up the stage for us. Okay, enemy shocking themselves, that's good. Let's see if we can get our light up the stage going. Okay, that's not too bad. Is the enemy going to play any kind of mass removal? It could very well be, but we need to stock up the battlefield to be able to pressure not only with our spells but with our minions as well. Definitely not going to allow the enemy to gain any kind of card advantage here. They only have a tapped land. Are they gonna buy the Yorion? No. Okay, we'll keep on attacking because we want to play the Chartukos as well. Imp, sure. They can block 1. That's fine. Let's play the Chartukos. Draw 2 more cards. That's a lot of damage. So we're gonna play the Stormtamer and pass. And let's see, depending on what they do, maybe we're just going to start to burn their face. Didn't draw 1 basic land here. It's quite painful for the enemy. Okay, they buy the Yorion. They can still do something for 1 mana. Thoughtseize. Well, that's fine. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're gonna take the Chandra, so that would definitely be the most reasonable thing here. I mean, they have to take the Chandra. They're gonna lose another 2 life. Down to 8. Down to 6. We get out the Soul-Scar Mage and end the turn. Now we have 5 damage in hand. Of course, it would be very nice to have anything else here. Okay, enemy passes that turn. We attack with everyone. Let's see what they are going to do here. Inscription of Ruin, discard 2 cards. Sure, that's not a problem. We can hit their face first. And that's a good game. I think that's gonna be it. To be honest, playing the wizard decks, it's a lot of fun. It's really entertaining, but you're not gonna win a lot of games. It is quite frustrating. I guess you can make it more reasonable. This was just my personal approach. Theoretically speaking, it should work. Practically speaking, it doesn't really work. It's a difficult thing to pull off. The wizard, let's say the wizard synergies are just not strong enough, at least in the deck how I designed it, to really gain a significant advantage over just playing regular cards. It's fun though. If the Adeliz comes on board, if she survives the turn and you can take off, of course, it's a huge fun. And, well, thank you for watching. It was, anyways, it was a pleasure. You can always feel free to modify this, of course, like and subscribe, and have a very nice day. Bye-bye.